it's always the anticipation of the worst that can happen. That's what fear is. And I think once you start experiencing things and, taking challenges and going after what you're afraid of in life and doing what you're actually scared of and taking up challenges, I think you start losing your fears. And you realize that, you know what, even if everything goes wrong and even if things don't turn out how you expect them, life goes on and things are usually not as bad as you feel they're going to be. Things are not as bad as they seem, even in the worst times. Actually, the most scary moment, which I don't think has come in any of the promos yet, is me and Aamir, who are on this ring here, which you can see. This is called a hoop, and it's an apparatus which is used in the circus. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. So I trained individually, and Aamir trained also individually, and we are actually doing a performance on this hoop with no harnesses. This is the truth. You will see it in the film eventually. And we're supposed to kind of bend backwards together. So as we're bending backwards, I realized that, if either of us don't hold the other person like that, we're going to fall from that height. And I think you definitely break every bone in your body. So that was probably the scariest moment for me, which you will see in the film. And when you see it, it looks spectacular. I think Aamir was just having so much fun at the cricket match. I guess he also loves you guys too, but he obviously loves his cricket more. And he definitely loves his cricket more than he loves me, because he's also forgotten me here, so. Yeah, I mean, there is a responsibility. Only thing that I feel is that if you've seen the title track just now, so if you see it in this one, there is a lot of action shots as well. There's a lot of clips of the movie. It's kind of done in a very international format. It's done in a very international style where, it's not just the song. It's a lot about the film. It's the clip. So I think in a way it's everyone's video. It's not just mine. So in that sense, I don't feel the responsibility is entirely on me. In terms of acting with him, romancing with him, the thing which surprised me is the first day of shoot. I don't think we really had interacted much before. And he comes across as a kind of very, a guy full of method, but he was actually very easy and very spontaneous, and he's very chilled out. So it was very comfortable with him. So Aamir's sitting on a chair, okay? Sitting on the chair doing absolutely no work at all, okay? And I'm dancing, which you'll see later in the film. I'm dancing, doing, everything I possibly can to impress him. Now it comes time for the shot, and I'm, as you said, this is a shot where I'm supposed to keep my leg on his shoulder. It's an acrobatic song. So I'm already nervous. It's Aamir Khan. I'm putting my leg on his shoulder. And I'm thinking, okay, how do I do this? Okay, so I have to practice it. So I'm thinking that when I practice, as I'm coming to practice, to rehearse, he's going to say, yeah, don't worry, go for it, no problem, we're in this together. What does he do? He say, just be careful because I have a shoulder injury, so don't put your leg too hard. So now I'm standing like this, ready to go, okay? And I'm like, just don't hurt my shoulder, okay? So Aamir Khan is saying to me, don't hurt my shoulder. And I have to get my leg in the exact correct position. I'm like, no pressure at all. No, thank you. I appreciate that. So that's what that shot was like. Nervous, definitely Shah Rukh Khan. I mean, I said it during Jab Tak Hai Jaan. I don't know why. I would come in front of him. Off the set, we were fine, talking, happy, chit-chatting. Action, they would call, and I would... And he would be like, line. I don't know. Something about him made me nervous. The most comfortable, I think was Salman, because I've known him for so long, and he's seen me from the beginning. So there's no consciousness, and you're not feeling judged in any way, or are you living up to the expectation? In personality, I think Salman and his personality is he gets a 10 on 10. When by the Kaif, so this year it would have been 9 years, I think, since I've been acting in films. So I think you can only go by your experience, right? So at that moment when I saw that, the first thing which entered my mind is this has never happened to me in 9 years. As I said, I was not upset, I was hurt, but we all move on. I've also learned a bit from the whole situation, and next time if something like that is going to happen, just give me a little bit of notice and I'll make sure I wear matching clothes, that's all. I don't know about that, but I can tell you that Aamir has made a promise to me that in the next film we do together, see, as you said in the trailer, you see me dancing more and Aamir's doing the action and chasing after the villains. So in the next film we do together, I'm gonna do the action. I'm gonna chase after the villains. And Aamir is gonna dance in all the songs that come. I'm thinking we could give him a song, something like Chikna Charlie, and he can dance in, every 20-minute intervals, and he'll do these really sexy hot item numbers, and I'm going to be in my leather pants, and I'm going to chase the villain. First thing I said, this dress is pink. I've already worn pink, but I liked the dress, sorry. I didn't have another dress to wear. For this film, I'll tell you, I think I may have overdid it. It's been 3 months now, which the principal shooting has ended, and I have ran away from my trainer. I think a lot of you know her. Her name is Yasmin. And she's sending me messages every day because I spent so much time with her in the last year training for the songs. Because a lot of the songs required, it wasn't just about the look, it required you to be physically strong. Honestly, not really, because, actors, as you said, as everyone has said, has been told to me by some dear members of the media after that whole incident when some members of the media wrote me back a letter.
सचिन सचिन डा 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 यार तुम लोगों ने मैच देखा कि नहीं देखा? मैं स्टेडियम में था सुबह से, फिर इंडिया ने टॉस जीत के डिसाइड किया कि फील्ड करेंगे, तो मैं 2-3 घंटा रुका वहाँ पे, सोचा कि अभी आज बैटिंग नहीं आएगी इंडिया की, और वही हुआ जिसका मुझे अंदाजा था कि सचिन पिच पे आए, 38 नॉट आउट, कल सेंचुरी मारेंगे वो, यादगार मौका है हम सबके लिए, तो आई वुडंट मिस इट फॉर एनीथिंग। हाँ, मैंने वही टी शर्ट पहनी है। नहीं, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है यार, इतनी खूबसूरत एंजल को हम लोग उर्दू में क्या कहते हैं, परी जैसी है एकदम, अच्छा पिंक ड्रेस पहना हुआ है। एक्चुअली पूरे करियर में सचिन ने धूम मचाया है, और मुझे लगा कि ये गाना जो इसके बोल हैं धूम मचाले, टोटली उसको सूट करते हैं, और ये उसका आखिरी टेस्ट भी है, तो हम चाहते हैं कि वो धूम मचाएं, कल मैदान पे वो धूम मचाएंगे, यकीनन धूम मचाएंगे।
Which is that the next film we're doing together, you're going to be doing the item songs. We've already named it. One of them is called Chikna Charlie, and I'm going to be doing all the action, wearing the leather pants, and chasing after the villains. Yes. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with anything to do with you. मुझे बड़ा मजा आया, जो वहाँ के जो स्टंट डायरेक्टर भी थे, LA के, बहुत ही कमाल के थे, and I really enjoyed doing the action sequences in Dhoom. एक्शन तो मैंने गजनी में भी किया, लेकिन इसमें बहुत ही अलग किस्म का एक्शन है, इसमें थ्रिल ज्यादा है, बहुत ज्यादा थ्रिल है, और बड़ा मजा आया मुझे। एक्चुअली हम लोग कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं धूम 3 को प्रमोट करने के लिए, हमें उम्मीद है कि हमारे ट्रेलर्स और हमारे प्रोमोज लोगों को पसंद आएंगे, तो वी आर नॉट गोइंग ऑन एनी शो एक्चुअली। कटरीना ने बहुत कमाल का काम किया है, उन्होंने, जब मैंने अब उनके सामने तारीफ कर रहा हूँ, मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता है, लेकिन तो मैं सोच रहा था कि यार ये कर पाएंगी नहीं कर पाएंगी, मुझे डांस तो अच्छा करेंगी, लेकिन ये करतब जो है गाने में वो कर पाएंगी कि नहीं, पर मैं शी रियली वर्कड हार्ड एंड शी क्रैक्ड इट। एक एक गाने के लिए एक महीना उन्होंने रिहर्स किया है, और बहुत ही कमाल का किया है, और आई थिंक अबव ऑल आवर एक्सपेक्टेशंस। बड़े जज्बात मेरे अंदर घूम रहे थे उस वक्त, तो शोल्डर की मुझे इतनी परवाह नहीं थी। इट वाज रियली फैब वर्किंग विद हर, शी इज अ वेरी फन पर्सन टू वर्क विद, आई रियली एंजॉयड द प्रोसेस। चेस बड़ा अच्छा खेलती हैं, शतरंज बहुत अच्छा खेलती हैं, अभी तक मुझे हराया नहीं है, लेकिन अच्छा खेलती हैं, नॉट बैड। दोनों को 0 दो यार, मैं तो बोलता हूँ दोनों को 0 दो, हटाओ उन दोनों को यार।
I would like
who's better in romancing?
I would like to live a long and happy and peaceful life, so I will refrain from answering that question.
I want to save it for the film. I think it's one of my toughest roles that I've attempted.